spring break, Stetson. I'm Jeremy Bodyford. We hope you're looking forward to a relaxing week.
And I'm Daniela Hankey. Thank you for joining us for WHNN News Hour at 4.
This has been a very busy past week, from the Oscars to the Daytona 500 right here in Volusia County.
Yes, it has been. As we know now, Kurt Busch was the winner of the 2017 Daytona 500. This is Busch's 29th career win, and this marks his first time winning the Daytona 500.
In other news, last Sunday was the 89th Academy Awards that took place at the Dolby Theater. Casey Affleck won Best Actor for his role in Manchester by the Sea, and Emma Stone won Best Actress for her role in La La Land. La La Land also won Best Original Song for City of Stars.
Zootopia won Best Animated Feature Film, and La La Land allegedly won Best Picture, when in fact the winner was Moonlight.
In other news, last Sunday was the 89th Academy Awards that took place at the Dolby Theater. Casey Affleck won Best Actor for his role in Manchester by the Sea, and Emma Stone won Best Actress for her role in La La Land. La La Land also won Best Original Song for City of Stars.
Zootopia won Best Animated Feature Film, and La La Land allegedly won Best Picture, when in fact the winner was Moonlight.
Actor Bill Paxton passed at the age of 61 due to complications from surgery. Paxton was best known for his roles in Twister, The Terminator, and Titanic.
Also, actor Neil Fingleton passed the age of 36. Fingleton once held the record for world's tallest man at 7'7".
We will now check in with Rhiannon Boyer for your local forecast. Thank you, Rhiannon. For your political news, President Trump announced via Twitter that he would not be attending the 2017 White House Correspondents' Dinner taking place on April 29th.
The Stetson votes for SGA have been finalized, and the President-elect and Vice President-elect are Alyssa Morley and Veronica Faison.
We have a first-time exclusive for you, Hatters. Senior Digital Arts major Dearmus Jameson directed and filmed The Janitor, a short horror film for his senior project. Here's an exclusive trailer from the upcoming film.
Hell no.
The Janitor will be showing at the Second Stage Theater in late March.
After spring break, the Honors Program will be hosting the Spread the Word to End the Word event. This educational event will spread awareness about the derogatory language we use that refers to people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. This event will take place on March 15th at 6 p.m. in the Stetson Room. Cultural credit is available.
Also, on March 16th at 7:30 p.m., the duo of Pasquale Rucco and Douglas James, who specialize in the guitar literature of the early 19th century, will perform. Combining historically informed approaches with the world-class musicianship, they play exclusively on authentic 19th century guitars. Along with Elliot Frank, who has been applauded by critics and audiences around the world for his unique blend of powerful virtuosity, beautiful tone, and natural musicianship. The School of Music welcomes the public to all concerts. Admission is complimentary to this event. There will also be cultural credit.
As you know, this week is spring break.
A couple of weeks ago, Jeremy and I were able to leave the studio for a little fresh air and to interview some fellow Hatters about their spring break plans. Here is what they had to say.
Happy Sunday, Hatters. Guess what? It's almost your favorite time of the year.
Spring break!
Have you ever wondered what your fellow Hatters are doing for spring break?
WHNN has an inside scoop on what fellow Hatters are doing this spring break. What are you doing for spring break?
That's a good question. So, me and my friends are thinking about either doing a cruise to the Caribbean or doing Airbnb. Thinking about going to Miami Beach or Miami or finding a house in Hollywood and just having a good old time. Because I never really had spring break before, so I really want to make this a spring break that I will remember for the rest of my life.
If you had to choose one, which one would you choose?
I really want to do the cruise, but I don't have a passport, so can't really do that. So, and I can always, anytime, go to do a cruise anytime. So I think I'm going to do the Airbnb down South Florida.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
All right, Shane, so what are you doing for spring break?
For spring break, I'm starting with going to Okeechobee Fest, and then I'm going to continue to go to either Sarasota or Miami Beach. I'm going to have an Airbnb place down there, so my friends and I are all going to have some fun.
That's exciting. What is the Okeechobee Fest exactly?
The Okeechobee Fest is a music festival in Okeechobee, obviously. It's their second year, and basically just a bunch of people from Florida and all around the country come, gather together, and, you know, live in the spirit of the music.
All right, that sounds exciting. Thank you.
What are you guys doing for spring break?
I'm going to go on vacation with my family to Puerto Rico.
And I'm going to be working every day spring break.
Awesome. Where are you working?
I work at a timeshare resort down in Kissimmee, Florida.
Awesome. What are you most excited for in Puerto Rico?
I'm actually going to take surfing lessons, so I'm most excited for that.
Awesome. It sounds like a great time.
All right, girls, what are you doing for spring break?
I'll be going to Okeechobee Music Fest at the beginning of break and be driving back to my hometown, Mississippi. I'm staying in DeLand and going to the beach. I'm a local, so I'm going to be staying in DeLand, probably helping out with kayak tours and volunteering at local hospital.
Well, there you have it, Hatters. A first inside look on what other students are doing during spring break. Jeremy, what are you doing during spring break?
I'm going on a cruise, and I'm really excited.
That sounds like so much fun.
Can't wait. What are you doing?
I'm going to Nashville.
All right, have fun with that.
Reporting live outside in the quad, I'm Danielle Hankey.
I'm Jeremy Bodyford.
Thank you, Rhiannon. The final performances of Driving Miss Daisy at the Athens Theater will be on March 9th through the 11th at 7:30 p.m. and on Sunday, March 12th at 2:30 p.m.
Also, on March 10th through the 19th, Daytona Bike Week will be taking place.
The third annual Shamrocks and Shenanigans will be taking place on March 17th at Earl Brown Park from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. The event will feature the dueling pianos where you are encouraged to request your favorite songs you wish to be played. Additionally, make sure you purchase your tasting band for the corned beef cook-off.
The Color Run will be taking place in Orlando on March 25th. The run is a unique paint race that celebrates healthiness, happiness, and individuality. Now the largest running series in the world, the Color Run has been experienced by over 6 million runners worldwide in 35 different countries. Tickets are available for this event starting at $34.99.
Stetson's very own Mari Hanley was on the game show Jeopardy! For the college championships. Mari came in second place on the February 15th show and won a wild card spot to move on to the semifinals. Mari once again came in second place during the semifinals. WHNN's Allison Tankersley was able to sit down for a one-on-one interview with Mari about her experience on Jeopardy!
Hi, I'm Allison Tankersley, and I'm here interviewing Mari Hanley today from Jeopardy! You were on the game show for the college edition?
Yes, indeed.
It sounds like a lot of fun. Well, we have a lot of questions to ask you about it.
Wonderful. Have at it.
So, what made you want to go on Jeopardy!
Well, a variety of things. I've been watching the show for almost as long as I've been alive and really competing, as you would, against my parents every night. So it was sort of to prove that I could, but it's been a lifelong dream for me. So I was very excited when I was selected.
That's cool. And can you explain the audition practice some?
Well, the audition process was a little bit interesting. First, you had to take an online test, and that was taken by over 10,000 students, including a few students here from Stetson. And then they sent us an email saying that we made it to the audition, and only 250 students were chosen. I was on the last audition, so I was down in New Orleans. I had never been before. It was wonderful.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Oh, it was
Did you
great.
get to see it while you were there?
I did. I'm a huge fan of all things spooky, so I got to wander around, visit a few of my friends that were there, and go into some cemeteries. It was great. But I'm a historian, so it's not that creepy to say. Anyway, the audition process was pretty simple. I walked in, and we took a written test again, which was sort of to prove that we were the one that did take the online test. And then we had camera tests, which were a little bit fascinating, but I had a wonderful time. So.
And was the written test questions that you see on the regular Jeopardy show every night, or were they special questions?
They were rather like the ones that you see on Jeopardy! The one that stands out in my mind most was a question on the musical Spring Awakening, which is a favorite of mine, but almost no one else in the group knew.
That's very cool. What was your favorite part about the entire process, the filming, the auditions, being on the show, seeing it?
Well, the whole process, my favorite part about the whole thing was getting to know my fellow contestants. They were extremely sweet. They're from a variety of schools. Lily from MIT, who wound up winning the whole thing, as well as a few others, most notably Clarissa Centauri from Northeastern. But I'm still in contact with all of them. We have a group chat and we stay in touch with each other, sending memes, which, as you know, were a bit of a theme in the show this year. But getting to know them was perhaps the best part. That and a trip out to LA.
Yeah, what a wonderful experience for sure. How did you train once you knew that you were going to be on the show?
Well, in addition to having people send me random trivia questions in the areas that I'm pretty weak in, which are mostly American history and sports. Oh, I don't know sports at all. I only learned that the Heisman Trophy was a month before I went on, which is kind of sad because college sports. Anyway, when it came to training, when I was at home over the winter break, I would watch Jeopardy every night with a light focused in my face, standing behind one of my couches to simulate a podium and with a pen in my hand, clicking with every answer with reckless abandon. It was really great.
But that'd be awesome to see.
I have video of it.
All right, well, thank you so much for talking with us today.
Oh, great. Thank you so much for inviting me on. It really means a lot.
And we really loved watching you on the show. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you. That also means a lot. So you guys are really sweet. Thanks.
Mari Hanley, a junior at Stetson University.
A friend of mine owns an antique store, and he had this on sale for years, saying ultra rare Noxon pin. I walked in like, that's a 1972 Nixon pin, isn't it? I don't know, this thing brings me luck, so I wear it upside down and we get things franken.
Mari.
What is Le Miserable?
Right.
It's a set. It exists. It's not just something in a TV screen.
There's lights and there's cameras and there's action.
We will now toss it to Aubriana and DJ for this week's sports update.
Thank you, Danielle and Jeremy. Now for your sports highlights. The baseball team won their first weekend series of the season as they defeated High Point. Despite losing a game on Friday that saw Brooks Wilson throw 8 no-hit innings, the Hatters rallied back on Saturday and Sunday to win games by a score of 5-4 and 1-0. The Saturday victory was led by Mike Spooner and Austin Bogart, who each had 1 hit and 2 RBIs, while Georgie Arenas' bunt plus a throwing error by High Point pitcher Gray Little allowed Stetson to walk off in the 10th. Then, on Sunday, the Hatters were led by sophomore right-hander Logan Gilbert, who threw 6 innings of shutout baseball, striking out 10. The Hatters played again Tuesday night and lost a heartbreaker to the Putin-Cookman by a score of 9-8 as they blew a 7-run lead in the 8th and 9th inning, which was followed up by a Danny Rodriguez walk-off home run in the bottom of the 11th that capped off his 5-hit performance. The softball team has a small bump in the road this week as they went 1-2 with a 10-1 win over Colgate before falling 3-0 to Ole Miss and 6-3 to number 23 ranked USF. Now over to Aubriana at the Edmond Center.
So tonight I'm here at the Edmond Centers as the women have just played yet another great game. They won against UCF, and as you can see above me, they won 70-49, so they did really awesome. I'm here with BJ from the men's basketball team, and I just wanted to talk to him and see, how do you think the women did tonight?
Yeah, I think the women did really well. You know, they experienced a little adversity during the game, but they found a way to fight through it, and everybody got involved to help win the game. So it was a good all-around effort from everybody.
So big congratulations to the women, and good luck in the finals.
Thank you, Aubriana. Hatters, make sure you follow WHNN on Facebook and Instagram to see all the upcoming specials we are working on for you and for opportunities to join our team.
We will be right back after this short message. Thank you for joining us for WHNN News Hour at 4. Have a great spring break, and Danielle, good luck in Nashville.
Good luck on your cruise. Have fun. And make sure to tune in 2 weeks from now to see your next WHNN News Hour at 4.